Survival. It's not just for the wilderness, it's for everyday life. But are you prepared? From the heart of the wild to the comfort of your home, survival knowledge is an essential skill that often goes overlooked. It's not about fear-mongering or being paranoid. It's about being prepared, staying safe, and knowing how to respond when the unexpected occurs. It's about understanding that danger doesn't discriminate. It can strike anywhere, anytime, in the wild, in the sea, or in the urban jungle. It's about knowing that a simple fact, a basic technique, or a swift response can mean the difference between life and death. So, let's not take chances. Let's equip ourselves with knowledge, the most powerful tool for survival. Ready to learn? Good. Let's dive into these 30 survival facts that could save your life. Scene script. First things first. Let's tackle survival in the wild. Did you know? Simply scratching a mosquito bite can lead to infection. So, whenever you're bitten, remember to apply an antiseptic to avoid complications. And when it comes to hypothermia, shivering is actually a late sign. Early signs include confusion and fatigue, so it's crucial to keep an eye out for these symptoms. Now, let's say you encounter a bear. The best course of action is to play dead, lying on your stomach with your hands clasped behind your neck. It might seem counterintuitive, but it could save your life. Choking can be terrifying, especially when you're alone. If this happens, you can use your own hands to help yourself. Make a fist and place it just above your navel, using your other hand to thrust inward. If you're unfortunate enough to get bitten by a snake, try to keep the bitten area below your heart level and remain as still as possible. This can slow down the spread of venom. Falling through ice is a scary scenario. If it happens, spread your arms wide on the ice and use short breaths to increase your buoyancy. In the unlikely event of a shark attack, aim for the sensitive areas like the eyes and gills. They're your best bet to fend off the shark. Drowning is often silent, so if you see someone struggling in the water without making noise, they could be drowning. Quicksand can seem like a thing of movies, but it's very real. If you get stuck, lean backward and float on your back. Slowly wiggle your legs free and you'll escape. Lastly, if you or someone else gets a burn, cool it with cold water for at least 10 minutes. This can minimize tissue damage and provide some relief. Remember, knowledge is power. Moving on, let's talk about some medical emergencies. Recognizing a stroke is crucial, and you can do so by remembering the acronym FAST. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, and time to call emergency. Another perilous situation is getting caught in a lightning storm. In such cases, avoid standing under trees and try to find low, open ground for safety. Should you find yourself in the face of a tornado, it's vital to head to the lowest level of your home, preferably a basement. And for heart attacks, common signs include chest pain, shortness of breath, and pain radiating to the left arm. In the unfortunate event of an avalanche, survival is possible by swimming aggressively to stay near the surface. While if you're looking to rescue a drowning person, reach out with an object or extend your body to them safely. Bee stings can be painful, but did you know you can scrape a sting out using a credit card? This prevents squeezing the venom sac and worsening the sting. Heat stroke is a serious condition. To treat it, move to a cool place and apply cold compresses. If you need to perform CPR, remember that compressions are crucial. Push hard and fast in the center of the chest. Bleeding control is also essential. You can use a belt or fabric to tie a tourniquet above a wound. This can be a lifesaver in severe injury cases. Finally, snake identification is critical after a snake bite. Knowing the type of snake can help determine the appropriate anti-venom. Remember, survival is not just about dealing with the wild. It's also about knowing how to handle medical emergencies and natural disasters. These tips could make the difference between life and death. Finally, let's look at survival in unique scenarios. Your knowledge of snakes can be crucial in a bite situation. Identifying the type of snake can help determine the appropriate anti-venom. When it comes to communication, remember the Morse code SOS. It's as simple as 3 short, 3 long, and 3 short signals. Stung by a jellyfish? Rinse with vinegar, not fresh water. The acid helps to neutralize the sting. Before you head out for that adventurous hike, make sure to tell someone your plans and expected return time. It's an easy way to ensure someone knows where to find you if anything goes wrong. If you're caught in a rip current, the key is not to panic. Swim parallel to the shore to escape the current's pull. Altitude sickness can be a real spoiler for that mountain trip. Gradually, acclimatize to higher altitudes to prevent it. In a water situation, your clothes can be your lifesaver. They trap air and provide additional buoyancy when swimming. Hand-to-hand combat might seem like a movie scenario, but it could save your life. Aim for vulnerable areas like the eyes, throat, and groin. A whistle can be an effective tool in an emergency. Its sound carries farther than your voice, making it easier for rescuers to locate you. And lastly, if your car is submerged in water, open the windows before the doors. This equalizes the pressure, making it easier to escape. Remember, these survival facts are not just interesting tidbits of information. They are potential lifesavers, essential knowledge that could help you or someone else in a critical situation. So whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, an adventure seeker, or simply someone who wants to be prepared for the unexpected, these survival facts are for you. Knowledge is power, and in survival situations, it could be the difference between life and death. So equip yourself with these survival facts, be prepared, and you'll always have a fighting chance. Survival isn't about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about being the most prepared. And being prepared means knowing what to do when faced with a variety of potential dangers. Today, we've covered 30 survival facts to help you navigate through some of life's most challenging scenarios. From the importance of antiseptic for mosquito bites to the signs of hypothermia, we've explored the crucial knowledge that could make all the difference in an outdoor emergency. We've discussed how to handle encounters with bears, sharks, and snakes, and given you tips on how to escape from quicksand or falling through ice. We've delved into the importance of recognizing the signs of a stroke or heart attack and provided guidance on how to respond to these life-threatening situations. We've even touched on how to survive natural disasters like lightning storms, tornadoes, and avalanches. We've shared tips on how to rescue someone from drowning, how to treat a bee sting or jellyfish sting, and even how to survive if your car is submerged in water. And let's not forget the importance of knowing how to perform CPR, tie a tourniquet, and whistle for help. These survival facts are not just interesting tidbits, they're potentially life-saving knowledge. Survival isn't just about living, it's about living well, so stay prepared, stay safe. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WowWonders. Until next time, keep surviving.